The dopest thing about talking to you about hip hop is that you love hip hop. Mm-hmm. You live hip hop.
Yep.
You breathe hip hop.
Absolutely.
But you share hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about R.E.A.L music. What does it stand for, and who are the members of R.E.A.L music?
All right, so R.E.A.L music stands for well, the R.E.A.L. You know, we got that. You know, it stands for Rhymes Equal Actual Life. It's, actually, you know, it came from if y'all really some hip hop fans, if y'all know about, you know, you on TV Raps, the last episode freestyle, you know, KRS-One got in right after Rakim and said, "True lyrics will always suffice, and real meaning rhymes equal actual life." I remember that just sticking with me, and we decided to title our name. I met KRS the year after that. I had a book signing in Livingston Mall. Told him everything. I said, "Yo, bro, this is the name of our group. It came from you." Da da da. He was like, "Yo, word, da da da." He gave us his number. He said he'll give us a show somewhere. I never heard from him, but whatever. Anyway, but shout out to the legend. You know, KRS is one of the greatest out there. But R.E.A.L music, like I actually redefined R.E.A.L music. Like R.E.A.L music, I defined it as realizing, entertaining, advanced lyricism in a moving, unique sound that impacts culture. I basically created that because I really hated the disconnect of like, yo man, because I was 18. Guys that were rapping at my age was making a certain type of hip hop that I was not trying to make. I was making music and writing songs that was appealing to like guys in their late 20s and 30s. But it's like, yo bro, you young, like stick with the young dudes. But the older heads was really rock with us. When we first started doing shows, well, I'm gonna circle back to who's in the group. You know, it's my twin brother Olive, my little cousin that's the producer and rapper Moses the Raven, and my other cousin Kid Ali. You know, it's a family business. We all do this together, and we all came together like in 2009. That's when we really started getting on our run. We were like 19. Moses the Raven, he was like 16. We trying to get him in these clubs performing. It was crazy at that time, but yeah, man, and that's what R.E.A.L music is, and that's how I define it. I define it as like when you think of R.E.A.L music, you know, people say, "Oh, my music is real. My music is real." I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a generic term, but for us, it's a little something deeper. Like R.E.A.L music to us means creating a sound and making music in which we don't sacrifice our artistry, we don't sacrifice our integrity. We make our honest, raw, like. We give you our honest and raw lyrics. We give you our complex lyrics. We give you our entertaining lyrics, our advanced lyricism. I like to, you know, I'm multi-syllabic with it. I like to have fun with that. But at the same time, we can give you a sound that you're gonna like. Like the music itself will be a sound that can gel with that you're gonna vibe to. You know what I'm saying? So while we're performing, y'all got your hands up and y'all rocking with us, but I'm not just saying, you know, I'm not saying something so simple, like, you know, that's just so easy to gravitate to, that there's a little bit of complexity there. There's a little bit of time I put in my, you know, in the songs that I write. Y'all hear that with the lyrics, but the sound is something that you can still vibe to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to just marry that to try to, I was just tired of the disconnect. And I feel like, you know, we could bring it in and make music that could appeal to everybody. And I feel like with R.E.A.L music, that's what we do effectively. Because honestly, we could perform anywhere. We performed for Farrakhan's wife, like in 2016, like for like 400 people. And then we could perform at a club in Newark and we get the same response from both people. We could give everybody, we can give y'all anything without sacrificing who we truly are. And without sacrificing our sound. We don't sacrifice our lyrics, our lyricism at all. We give y'all what's authentically us. And to me, that's how I define R.E.A.L music, and we're all on that same wavelength, and that's why we all gel together so well. It's a family affair, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get it in.
And that's the missing component to hip hop right now. Mm-hmm. How many groups are out right now?
10. What? Migos? And I would say, I don't know, R.E.A.L.
There's more. R.E.A.L is not a group.
Not really a group, yeah. It's not really a group.
But there's more.
I mean, all the OG groups are still here.
Exactly.
Know, they still here.
Exactly. And that's the thing, that now unity is considered old.
Crazy.
Think about that. And that's why we get so excited when Lil Baby and the Baby got a project coming out.
Yeah.
Or Drake got a project with Future.
Right.
And how excited was everybody for Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole's project? Yeah, that's actually done that we're never gonna get.
Yeah, like we still wait. Like never.
That's, in New Jersey, there's only about like 3 or 4 groups I hear about. There's ODM, Shout out to Out the Mud Music Group.
Right.
I met y'all. That's 2. And the old 50 Boys.
Right.
That's it.
That's true.
So being a group is very monumental because you're bringing back unity to music. What is missing from music when we don't have unity?
What is missing from music? So you're saying that, I'm trying. What is missing from music? You said that we don't have unity?
When we don't have
unity.
unity.
When we don't have, my bad. What is missing from music when we don't have unity? I think marrying 2 different voices, 2 different styles, that's special. Like Outkast, come on, man. Those like, you know, you had Big Boys on his type of time, and then you have, you know, Andre, who was eclectic, and then Tribe. You had Fife, like who Chris Lighty explained it like Q-Tip was kind of on Mars, and he said Fife brought it back to the realm of human understanding. Fife was a little more street. You know what I'm saying? I like it's the dynamic. You know what I'm saying? That's what's dope. You get his vibe and his vibe and his vibe and his vibe, but yet, even though that they're different styles, they all come together and it all comes together so well. It's just like, you know, different pieces of the puzzle. Then when you put it all together, like it works. I just feel like that's what's dope about unity is that you get to, you kind of as a listener get to pick in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like you might like Motivating style a little bit more than mine, and you know, you got that vibe for the song. You might like me more than K-Proetic, or you might like K-Proetic more than O.L.I.V, but it's all here for you. And I think that marrying those different styles, and like I think that brings something special to the record. You know what I'm saying? I think Tribe was my favorite hip hop group. Tribe, but then I would say like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you got 9, 10 dudes, like you pick. Who's the craziest one? Is it you God? Is it Master Killer? Is it Ray? Is it Ghost? Is it Matt? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that to me is dope. That'll always be dope. It was a little difficult coming up in the scene as a group because nobody had mics that supported us. There was never 4 mics nowhere. And you know what I'm saying? We had to share mics. It was crazy, but I always wanted to keep this collective going. I wanted to keep it going because I came up with these guys, and I feel like each one of us, and I got a twin brother who sounds pretty identical to me when we just speak it. But when we get on record, you can hear the difference. You hear the difference, you feel me? Like, and that's just dope to me. I don't know, like, it's crazy that it's a lost art. Like, I mean, you just having a, you know what I'm saying? And when you in a group, yo, y'all got moving parts that gotta be done when you're, you know, having a music career. Like, you can have somebody handle social media, somebody that books the show, somebody that does this, somebody that makes the beats, somebody that books the sessions. Like, you know, you basically, I have my team. Like, I got my team. You know, I could expand it and get a bigger team, but like, regardless of making the music, I got like some of the most solid people to work with, and it's just dope. And we're able to give y'all 4 different styles in one song. Like, that'll always be dope to me. You know what I'm saying? I like to see some more groups out here, to be honest with you.
So let's flex. ODM, 050 Boys, Real Music, Dub Nitty, BMR, just to name a few. All different groups, all different styles, all different voices. If somebody had to give a definition of real music as a group, what is the voice that they have and that they bring to hip hop?
Honestly, when it comes to real music, I think what we could deliver to hip hop is a multitude of different things, so to speak. I think that I will always say what's dope about us is that I feel like we can really give the listener, the consumer, like all types of different sounds that doesn't sound like we're trying to, like, okay, I gotta make this type of record for this, I gotta make this type of record. We're just giving you what's naturally us. Like, I'm more of a conscious rapper. You're gonna get that. Mo Ray, you know, he makes more records that the young dudes would like. He's a little bit more trap happy. K-Proetic is kind of more in space with it, but he could do the trap a little bit, but he's incredibly conscious. My brother, a little bit more conscious, but he dabbles into like those more like, I would say like those type of records that's a little bit more like, he's more artist driven. If you're like, he's heavy about the artist, doing songs about the industry, doing songs about, like, he has a song called For the Artist. He's very pro artist. Like, I feel like the dope thing about real music and how you can define our sound is that I feel like it's just something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's something for all of y'all. Like, it don't matter what kind of music that you're making, or it just don't matter what, straight up, it don't matter what kind of music you're making. Like, if you listen to us, because we're gonna give y'all the album in the next couple months or so, towards the end of the year or something. when you skip through those songs, you're gonna be able to you're gonna be able to pick, like you could pick your vibe, like, and it's just us being naturally us. It's 4 of us. We all different. We come together and give y'all this one sound that's authentically us. But the bars are always there. No matter what y'all hearing, you're always gonna hear them. Yo, we all got it. I'm telling you, like I really feel like I rap at the best. That is 100. Ain't nobody, there's not a lot of people that can rap next to K-Proetic when he really want to rap. With R.E.A.L, or Motor Raven, with K-Proetic. Like you're part of the Jersey elite out here. There's a bunch of great rappers in Jersey. We're one of them. Like I'm one of them. We're a part of that clique. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like we can just give y'all a bunch of these different sounds, not sacrifice our like lyrical integrity, and I feel like we'll be able to please the purists as well as the young boys, man. Like that's what I feel like we have, and I think that's something dope to give to hip hop at this particular moment. So like, y'all should tune in, man.
Thank you for watching our presentation. We ask that you subscribe to our YouTube family and hit the notification bell for updates. Please like, comment, and share this video.
Real hip hop. Real.